Hello everybody, this video I'm going to show you the feature of KONICA MINOLTA Alfresco Integration App, which is Skytizens have developed the feature for integrating the Alfresco application in the KONICA printer. And if you have interested in our premium feature, you can contact us at www.skytizens.com and Alfresco add-on. So let's get started. First, you will see the first page of the tablet in the printer, and it shows many functions. You will see that it is the public, and first you have to log in into the Alfresco system by going to app right here and click it. After that, we go to logging in page. First, log in to the system with username and password. And this is the first way to log in into the system. And the second way is you can log in into the tablet printer by going to ID and select authentication method and write down your user and password. And now we have the Skytizens user right here, which is the private user, and the previous one is the public user. And now we go to app again and go to the small icon right here, the green one, and now we go back and it will be turned into the SSO login. And now we have access the system. As you can see, this is the menu in the system, like new for creating new folder or scan document into the system. And personal files, which is your file, will be stored here and can manage here. And file library, which is it separate into two menu. First is my libraries and favorite libraries, and share, which is it will show the file that is shared from the Alfresco system, and recent files, which is the new file that you have created, will be shown here for 30 days. And favorite, you can add file into your favorite, and trash, which is you can see the deleted file. Go back to personal file. You can see the folder I have created right here, and inside the folder will be the file, and you can scan more file and click scan, and it will show many configurations such as color, which is you can change color type by auto color, full color, and gray color, and back color. And scan size, you can manage the size of the paper like inches, metric size, others, and photo size. For example, click into photo size, it will show 4 types, and now you can select one. Resolution, you can select resolution 200 dpi, 300 dpi, 400 dpi, or 600 dpi. And file type, you can select between PDF, compact PDF, zip file, and JPEG. And duplex settings, you can print it in one side of the paper or two sides. And file name, it will be auto generated file name, but you can write down name of the file. And let's move to separate scan, which is you can separate by enable and disable the separation. And mix original, you can turn it off, set as same width and different width. Blank page removal, you can enable and disable also. Original direction, you can select the pattern of the direction, like pattern 1, pattern 2, pattern 3, and pattern 4. And now original type, you can select only text or text with photo printed, text with photo paper, and text and only photo printed, and photo paper, dot metric original or copy paper, and barcode and contract. Also density, which is you can manage the light of the paper, which is minus mean more light and the plus mean more dark. Background removal, you can select the same as densities, the dark one or the light one. And now if you have finished all the configuration, you can go to scan to import the document into the system. And now press the printing button to scan document. It will auto generate the scan file and store it on Alfresco system. After that, we switch to the Alfresco system on browser. And as you can see, it already generated the file and we preview it. It shows the content of your scan file immediately. Okay, let's go to create the folder by clicking new and create folder. And now we have to write down the name of the folder, like for example, and add the description. And now we create it. After that, we go inside and you can add more subfolder to create the structure of the folder. And now we go back. If you want to manage more options of the folder or the files, you can press home. It will show the options like download, edit, favorite, move, copy, and delete. I go to download. It will show into the next page, which is you can select the printing or saving into the system. And now let's move to edit further, which is you can change the name or description and update to change the information. And you can add it as favorite. And now I click add favorite and it will show into the favorite site right here. And next, you can press the selected folder and see the information right here by clicking the icon, and you will see the properties, name, title, creator, created date, modifier, modified date, and you can add more information like author and description. And now you can discard changes or save changes. Plus you can comment the folder also. And this small icon is also the manage icon. And let's go inside the folder again, which is we keep the scanned document, and you can press one of the document and hold it, which it will show the management. And now you can print, download, view the document, and upload new version, favorite, move, copy, download, and manage versions. First I go to print. It will show to the next page, which is you can manage the printing. You can add many copies like 8, 9 or more than 10 for example, and you can change color type into full color or back color. And paper tray, you can add it auto or bypass tray 1 or tray 2. Paper size, which is you can select the size of the paper. And now duplex setting, 1 or 2 sided. Combination, you can turn it off, or 2-in-1 horizontal or 2-in-1 vertical, or 4-in-1 horizontal or 4-in-1 vertical. And now click print if you finish all of your configuration. And next we go to download, which is it is the same as the download option on folder I have shown you. You can print it, view, and save it. And now we go to view, which is you can view the document on the system, and you can zoom out or zoom in. and set it at default to 100%. And you can select the page, which is it will show if there is more page, and you can view it as full screen, download, print it, see the information and more options right here. Okay, let's get back. And now you can upload new version by clicking new version, and if you go to scan option or user box, if scan, it will show the page to manage the scanning document. And now user box, it will show the file that you want to change the version of this document. Now we close, get back, and the last one is manage version, which is you can manage or restore, download, or delete in each version of the document. And okay, let's move to searching the document files, which we go to the top of the searching parameter, and I will search some file, for example, and we search. After that, we will show the files like Sky, and you can sort by relevance, file names, title, modified date, modifier, created date, size, type, and you can filter the search by site, by created date, by file type, and creator, modifier, location, and modify date, for example today, this week, this month. And it also support many languages. Next, you have to go to the small icon of the first character of your username. That will be the language right here, and change the language into, for example, French. Now we have the language. Or you want to change into Japanese, it can also. And all this of the system will be Japanese right here. Okay, so that's all for the multifunction in the system. So I will move to the administrator configuration. So first I have to log out into the system by going to this icon again and sign out, and you will see the login page, and go to this green icon, and this is the administrator configuration of your administrator, which is it will show the configuration like repository setting and application setting. I go to repository, and it will show the Alfresco URL right here, and Alfresco key, and authentication type, which is you can select the basic type or identity to service, and you can manage your own Alfresco user and password, manage it if it's not exist, and available language, which is you can select more than one language to be displayed in your keyboard. And now application setting, you can enable or disable the language picker right here, and if you've done all of your configuration, you can click apply or reset into default. That's all for the function of the Alfresco integration apps of KONICA printer that Skytizens have developed it. See you on the next video, and thank you for watching.